Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me this week, we got Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater, Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton's even here, and Shad. So what's going on, guys?
And Shad.
And
I did it
Shad.
I'll just tell you right now, just in case if I lose signal, I'll try to call back.
Is that a threat?
No, that's a problem. I'm up here at the campground where last year Shannon, he come up the top of the hill from the campgrounds, and this is where he got signal and called. So
I was trying to call your phone, and would you please set up a dang-gum voicemail? It's like, caller, you're calling.
Grown adults have voicemails.
Yes,
by
they pretty much all do. Get that crap set up. Jeez. Every time.
Yeah.
It's like the caller does not have voicemail set up. I'm like, really, Dennis? Come on. Oh, mercy. So what's happening, everybody? I know, Dennis, you're in Idaho. Scott's in Idaho. Kathleen and Shad's getting ready to head to Alaska.
But in Ohio.
It's still in Ohio. Me and Rich doing nothing. Living the dream.
So, wait a minute. Scott's in Idaho?
Somewhere's up there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I hear. Rumor has it. Yeah.
That's what I heard, too. I'm not sure.
All right, so where's the gold?
Well, it's in our vials.
Okay, how's it going?
It's in some of our buckets, and there's lots of it in the creeks.
Really? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, good. I mean, can you give me a guesstimate or no? Are you trying to keep that on the
I have
low?
no idea. We haven't had, like a final clean out and weighed it and stuff, but we, since we didn't get our dredge permits, we're just, basically high banking. We started doing a lot of crevicing and doing a lot of testing on our claims. And oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
Oh, good.
I mean,
now, how much?
If what we're finding, if we, next year when we know what we need to do to get our dredge permits, we didn't get it turned in time. It's pretty much our fault, but this was the first time us doing it.
Right.
So we'll definitely have our dredge permits next year. So we're finding stuff with our high banker and just crevicing. It's going to be really good with dredges next year.
Ah, okay.
Well, now you know. You know what you need to do.
You're learning.
Yep, we know what we need to do now. Like I said, this is our first time, getting paperwork turned in and learning how to cross all your T's and dot all your I's. And, we found out the hard way, but we found out. So.
Well, you're learning. You're learning. That's what counts, That's the thing.
Yep.
So how many of you is still there? Did anybody leave yet, or?
Yeah, Andrew Abbott and his dad left, and Mike McDade, he pulled out, was it 2 days ago, but we still got Chris Doc Rose here and his son. So it's basically me, Raymond, and Dave, and then Doc and his son.
Oh, okay. So like 5 of you still?
Yeah. Well, Chris and them, they're pulling out tomorrow. There were some really bad storms that went through Wisconsin, tornadoes and stuff that they were lucky he didn't get damaged, but some of his family did. So they're going to pull out tomorrow, go back and help with the cleanup and stuff.
Oh, that's brutal. And how long you there till?
We're probably going to leave on Friday.
This Friday?
We're going to leave. Instead of leaving Saturday, we'll leave Friday because we're going to stop by and go through Sturgis, and then we're going to go stop at Mount Rushmore, and then what they call the Devil's Tower.
Right.
Cool.
That'll be cool.
So yeah, instead of just swinging by, just stopping and looking at it, and then keeping on going, we're going to have some actual time.
Kind of the tourist
we'll have
thing.
about 6 hours to.
Yeah, the
really,
kind of touristy thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Well, yeah, we was wondering what happened to you. Last week we thought you might make it, and
no, we pulled in way after the show was over.
Oh not that night. That was last weekend, like Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
I thought you might make it for a Wednesday show, and
yeah.
And it's like he ain't gonna make it.
You guys had some trouble on the way, didn't you, Dennis?
Yeah, well, we actually, it was basically when Dave got ready to leave. The first thing he did was he had a flat tire, and he sent me a message, hey, I got a flat tire, I got to fix it. I said, well, just flat on one side, turn it on the other.
Right.
And then right when before he put his tire on, he noticed there was a lot of wobble.
Yeah.
His wheel bearings were shot. So he actually got to the parts store like 3 minutes? 4 minutes before they actually closed.
Uh-huh.
And he got the wheel bearing, or the wheel hub assembly, replaced on the driver's side front of his truck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he got done about 5 o'clock Saturday morning, and, finally finished getting loaded. And we actually got on the road about 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Other than that, it was a smooth trip, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, beautiful.
Oh, good.
Just beautiful drive.
Everything's okay then down there. All good?
Oh, yeah.
Having fun?
All good.
All right.
I tell you what, though, if you come here, it's a lot different than, I think it was when we were prospecting, 4 years ago on the Payette River when they had that rumble on the river, too. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
When I went to that.
Yeah.
The weather here, because it's a lot north, is a lot different. It's beautiful during the day. It's like in the 80s, upper 70s, lower 80s.
Right.
But at night, it gets down in the mid to lower 40s.
Ugh. Well, that keeps the mosquitoes away.
It was 41 degrees a couple mornings ago. I mean, we woke up, it was freezing.
Uh-huh. Yep, that probably keeps that water kind of cold, too, I bet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Most of I haven't seen any dredgers in the water until at least 10 o'clock.
Sure. Yeah, when it gets a little bit. Rich used to say that when he went down.
That's what I told you guys before when I went out there.
Yep. Yep.
I made a remark, why aren't you guys in the water? And they said, you'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame them at all.
I remember
one
that.
Bit.
Yeah, I definitely remember.
Because you got from, basically 10 o'clock until
about 3:30, 4 o'clock, it would get chilly too, Dennis. Does it in the afternoon?
Yeah, it gets, as soon as that sun goes over the mountain, it's about in the 80s during the day, mid 80s. It's supposed to get a little hotter this week, but as soon as that sun goes over the mountains, it's like you just flipped on the AC. I mean, just literally, it really is. I mean, as soon as that sun it goes over the trees, it's a drop, immediate drop.
Oh, dang. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, enjoy the rest of your time there for sure, brother. I mean.
Oh, absolutely. We actually Dave went. What was really cool, and you guys have to jump in. I don't want to take up the whole time, but Dave went yesterday. And I got a lot of video footage. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do when I get back.
Mm-hmm.
He actually went and checked one spot in his pan, and he put 2 scoops in a pan.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen the pictures? I posted them earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people want to see some gold. And,
sure.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. So tomorrow, while one's running the high banker, we're gonna be shoveling stuff into buckets, classifying it, and taking it over to the mini, and running material that way, because it was. I mean, we were even trying to, but even Dave agrees. Just in that section, if we get all the gravels out, there should be an over an ounce of gold right there.
Oh wow, well, cool.
He tested.
Good luck with that.
On the inside bin. So yeah.
Nice. Now, all right. Well, also, we got somebody else getting ready to go on a trip too. The Biffles are getting ready to. When you guys head out, Shad, Kathleen, when is that? Is that this week?
Next week, next Monday.
Wait, not tomorrow Monday.
Not tomorrow. We got a week of busyness ahead of us. We've got to get everything squared away with the kids. And we went school shopping this weekend, and today we decided we did a game time decision and hit a creek nearby and got wet. It was hot.
It was hot.
Yeah. Hot.
Brutal hot. Yes. What was it? 93?
Well, it was like in the 90s, but the heat index was 100.
Yeah, the humidity's off the charts. It feels
and
like.
The humidity just hits you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, it's like really thick out there. That's what it feels like. Yep.
It's very moist.
Yeah, it is. It's moist. It's thick. It's rough out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 96 here.
See? Yeah, you're getting the same crap we're getting, Rich.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 114 in Arizona, though.
But is it as moist as it is here? You got the moistness?
It's dry heat.
Yesterday was just as bad, and we were out shoveling gravel in the heat, and oh my gosh, I almost had a heat stroke, I think.
It's too hot.
So I think we just took it easy today and decided we would just,
Yeah, it's too hot to be shoveling anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But, we've got all of the gravel around the koi pond. The koi are in the pond.
Mm-hmm.
We did get a new filter yesterday, and we had put that in. And we still need to come back and fix some things, but it's good. It's a good stopping point for 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. And when
So
you
we've
come
got
back.
some control for 3 weeks while we're gone.
Right. 3 weeks. God, and you leave next Monday.
I know. And
It's
I'm
here.
just excited about not being at work.
It's here.
Hey, the hand's feeling a lot better.
Yeah?
Except for the little bit of shoveling I did yesterday, but it's just...
You shouldn't have been shoveling. You should just said,
no, I don't want to baby it.
Well, yeah, but I do want to screw it up worse, though, when you're getting ready to leave.
No.
It's like, oh, no. That gravel could wait another month. We'll spread it when we get back.
I'm doing my physical therapy stuff.
Okay. Well, as long as it's helping. That's the key.
It is, actually. It feels a lot better. I mean, I still have to sleep. I have to sleep with the brace.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm typing at work, I wear it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I don't want to wear it when I'm doing yard work because it'll get nasty.
Yeah. It'd be like, dang it, it's filthy now. And I don't want to wear this on a plane. So you want to be done with it, right?
Right. And all this stuff has been arriving, so we're starting to pack.
Okay.
The equipment bags.
Gotcha. So everything's arrived?
Yes.
That you're aware
and
of?
we went out and bought extra underwear and so.
Oh, there you go.
Because we're not going to be able to do laundry, so we're just going to
take extras. Why
extras.
not?
Yeah.
Hey, wear them one way, turn them inside out the next day too.
That might work for you guys, but not for women so much.
You get 2 days easy out of them. Right, Dennis? Ain't that what you're doing, Dennis? Yeah, Tim, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I just turn them inside out.
Yeah, right? Just flip them the
Don't
other way.
wear them at all. I run out and they just,
Right,
just swing free.
Chuck them in a bag. Move along. Yeah, and then you buy extras, just leave the old ones and throw them in the trash. Bring back only the good new ones. You sound like you're ready. I know, a week, you got to be like getting tough to sleep. It's like, oh, it's coming.
This week is going to be crazy at work because I have to finish a lot of things before I leave. And so it's going to be pretty hectic, but it'll only make the vacation time better.
Oh God, yeah. Right. If you know all your work is done at work, and you don't have to think about it, even though I'm sure they're going to find more for you while you're gone. So.
Oh, when I get back, it's going to be horrible, but.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. What about
gold?
Yeah, but you'll just be thinking about the mountains of gold in Alaska, right?
And for the folks that are there right now, I mean, it's unbelievable what they're finding.
Really? Okay,
crazy.
Cool. Well, good. Just don't make sure they leave plenty for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've got a lot of 10 miles?
Oh gosh, they got plenty of water.
River. So there's plenty of room.
Yeah, there's a lot of river there. 10 miles. You'll get you on a good spot and have at it. Heck yeah. Cool. What about Shad? You all ready? You got everything squared away at work?
Shad is outside at the swimming pool right now.
Good job, Shad.
In a second. We got the koi all out of that pool.
Uh-huh.
So cleaned it up today and got it ready for the kids.
Oh, good. Well, there you go. Getting a double use out of that bad boy, right?
Yeah.
Fill it up.
Yeah.
Now the kids can use it for a while to keep cool.
Yeah. While we're gone, I'm like, okay, you guys can swim.
Oh, heck
They
yeah.
were like, oh, I can't believe you got the fish in the swimming pool and it's so hot.
Get in there with them. They won't mind, right? As hot as it is, yeah, I think that koi pond would have been looking really tempting, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, we were in it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, moving the pumps and stuff around, but...
Right.
Yeah.
I bet it felt good in there. You know?
Oh, yeah, it did.
Right. Now, you said you did stop this weekend, though, and hit the creek a little bit, right?
Yeah. We just today, we did a day trip.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was just, we just took one dredge. We didn't take both, and we both played around with the air and the mask again, and just...
Oh, okay. Well,
stayed
no, that's
cool.
a good
And
idea.
found cold while we were at it.
All right. No, that's a good idea. Just get more, used to that mask and everything. And right. No, really a good idea. I mean, because you might not
We
get...
tried it with the hoods this time.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're made for the hoods that we got are the ones where they're like the dry suit hood type, but you're able to get a good seal of the mask on top of the hood because it has like some special, I don't know, stuff
Right.
around. So like for me, I don't have to worry about shaving down. You know, granted, I don't have a big beard like Dennis or
Right.
Swifty likes to rock, but still, I mean, I don't have to worry about it now with that because it seals right up around the head.
Oh, good.
The hood. So pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really good then. Nice. Now, Shad, did you get all your stuff at work all squared away, all ready to go?
Got one more week.
One more week, yeah. Oh no, it's going to be a busy week.
Is it going to be nuts for you? Yeah, I bet. Crazy.
Well, there's a lot to do. I mean, it's a big to-do to ever go on vacation and leave your job in the corporate world.
Yeah.
It's big to do.
I bet,
It's always a mess.
Yeah.
And then they make you feel guilty for taking time off.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. I think I swear I think all work does that though. You know, why are you taking off? Well, why not? I have vacation time. Why wouldn't I use it?
You'll survive.
Did somebody approve 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll be back. It's like life will go on. When I get back, I'll do what I need to do. It's all good. They'll still be standing when you get back. So
Exactly. If not my problem.
that's right. That is right. It ain't. It's like I'm going to Alaska to get some gold. Doesn't matter. 3 weeks is a good vacation. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it
We've
really
been looking
is.
at the weather. It's about the 70s there.
70s high, low in the 50s.
Okay, that sounds better than.
I can deal with that.
Yeah,
You
that's
get down in the upper 40s for the low temperatures, but that's pretty normal for the season. So
it's Alaska.
no surprise weather really.
Right, and it is Alaska. So that's
Exactly. So it'll probably rain a little bit here and there.
Sure.
But oh well.
You never know. It's crazy weather. It might be 70 degrees for 3 weeks. You just don't know until you get there. And you got 20 hours of daylight or whatever it is, right?
No. We're going to be all kinds of messed up.
Yeah, I think that will mess with you probably more than anything, you know. But it's like, look at it, all the dredge time you can get in if you want to, you know. You can dredge
Dad's
until you
not
pass
prepared
out.
up, so we're going to be working.
Oh yeah, be like nonstop, you know. Just stop long enough to eat a sandwich and back at it. So that'll be
Now,
cool.
I think we all have to clean our own gold, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
guys,
there's that group stuff going on.
you guys don't mind that,
No, I'd rather that.
right? I mean, yeah, you guys don't have no problem with that. I mean, you zip through that and keep it rolling.
It'd be fun.
Keep
will
it
be
rolling.
fun.
It'll be fun. Yep. Oh, gotcha. Very cool. So, Swifty's being awful quiet. You back?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, you back there? I was just wondering if you was back there.
Yeah, well, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Well, you're in Idaho too, right?
Yeah, I've been. You know what? This weekend's been a phenomenal weekend for me. I got to hang out with the combat vets from Idaho here, and Post 8311 here in Elk City threw on a phenomenal outfit for them guys to come down and have their state meeting. I mean, they really went all out. We had a big, nice hog and rib cookout. They had 2 bands Friday and Saturday night. And, yeah, it's just hanging out with these guys all weekend. It puts perspective on, the stuff that we do because, those guys, they've actually, they're combat vets. So they've been in the mix.
Just like Shad.
Yeah. So you hear you hear stories and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And, it's weird hearing those stories because, it could have been me.
Yeah.
Back in the day when everything was going awry. So, yeah, I give them guys a big thanks. And like I said, I really give a lot of thanks to the
now, wait.
Elk City.
Scott, how old are you?
I'm 47 now.
You're 47. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. I'm trying to think. Shad, help me here.
What?
If Swifty would have been a Marine, how old would he? Where would he have been? He might have made a good soldier. What do you think, Shad?
Shad?
Yeah.
Well, if he was going to be a Marine, he would be a horrible soldier because Marines are Marines. We're not soldiers.
Oh, really? Okay. What kind of Marine would he have been, Shad?
Well, I've seen short Marines.
Uh-oh.
They can do it. They just have to move their legs really fast.
Faster.
So as long as he could move them little legs fast, he'd be good.
There you go, Scott. You would have been fine, right?
Yeah,
Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah, see? We like to thank Shad for all his service, that's for sure. Yeah.
No doubt. But like I said, these guys were really great. And like the Elk City Post 8311, they just, like I said, phenomenal job. Everybody that worked for him, your post commander, Sherry, his wife, you got Janet was outside, Donnie was inside. All these people actually made it work all weekend and flawless. No arguments, no crazy stuff, because all these guys are actually, they're all bikers too.
Right.
So, they get kind of having fun, There was a couple of times they were out here with a taser, and if you got shocked by a taser, they give it to you, and you get to pick out the next guy. So it was a pretty crazy time.
Did they tase you? Did you get tased?
No, I kept my eye on them. I kept my eye on that taser. I had some friends of mine, I met that were wanting to try it with me, and I was like, "You guys, I'm seeing you. Don't get close to me with that thing." But it was a low taser, and I don't know. It was just a great weekend for that.
So did you eat good and all that jazz?
Oh yeah. It was $15 a plate, which you could have seconds. Don't get me wrong, but the plate that they made for you the first time, I didn't need seconds. I had pork on there, I had the ribs on there, they had some beef on there as well. Like I said, the lady that come down in here and did the barbecue with the big giant smoker, she did a phenomenal job. Her and I believe it was her husband and daughter. I'm not for sure, but that's just what I'm guessing.
Uh-huh.
But they did a phenomenal job. Like I said, it's just an all around. It was a big thank you to everybody. The vets actually showed up here for the state meeting, and then the VFW here post that made it all happen and made things go really smooth. Everybody, it was a great time.
Oh, that's cool. You know what?
Yeah, and then like I said, tomorrow, my girl's here, so we're gonna go do some prospecting on some private land that a fellow owns down here, and he wants me to teach him how to pan. So I get to make a video finally of me teaching somebody how to pan, because I don't think I got one of those videos out there. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get to make, go down there and do that, and she gets to prospect as well. And then I'm also going to make a video. I'm going to go down through Clearwater River and make a video of all the dredgers and see if I can't get like interviews of what they think, what they're finding, how they feel about the way things are and stuff like that. So it's going to be straight from the dredger's mouth is what I'm going to call the video. So I was thinking about calling it Clean Gold because the other video I didn't like, but
yeah.
But that's going to be one of the good videos because like I said, we got 2 AMR members here that are dredging on an AMR claim. They're going to be good to get in there, and I got a person I've met here, Gary. He's down there digging. I'll see if I can't get a little bit of his time. And then there's a few other people that I haven't met that are dredging that I know right where they're dredging. So it'll be just cool. Get the video, let people see what the Clearwater looks like, how things are done here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And and like I said, listen to what they have to say. The guys that are actually out here doing it.
Right.
So,
now, real quick. Well, wait. Shad, do your metal prices and birthdays before I go into this.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that real quick, guys.
Well, let's take a quick look at the metal prices. Evidently, things took a turn.
No.
But don't worry, it's not catastrophic. But gold did fall $19. It's sitting though at $1,425.
Ooh, still good though.
Yeah. Silver's down 11 cents, but it's at $16.20.
Sweet.
That. It's silver on.
I'm telling you.
Now, platinum, that's down $5 at $846. So again, not bad for platinum. That's pretty normal price.
It's doable.
Palladium, that dropped $16, but it's at $1,502.
Okay.
So not bad. And then you look at rhodium, that also fell $10 at $3,520.
Oh, jeez. Still looking good.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, right. Oh, darn. That darn rhodium. But gold's still okay. I mean, $14.25 is nice.
I mean, you've got to think there's a lot of crap happening in the world. Constant reports coming out on our economy and things, and with world events. You're going to see some ups and downs in the markets, I think.
Sure.
But that's still great.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's awesome.
Over
price.
$1,500 still.
Right. That's really nice.
Riding high, baby. Riding high.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Do it. Do it.
All right. So, birthdays here on July 21st. Get right to it.
Do it.
All right. We have Brad Jones, Darwin Needlinger, Dave Gibson, Deb Morrow, Gary Bergman, Jackie Lindgren, James R. Leake, Jim Jabalski, Curtis Mork, Mark Harada, Michael Nagore, Richard Bird, Richard Church, Rick Cooper, S.J. Fox, Sean, and Terry Hill. Tomorrow I can only see Brooke Edwards, Chad Cerno, and Chris at Cool Gold Tools.
Oh, well,
happy birthday.
Guys.
What the heck happened 9 months ago? That's a lot of people with that birthday.
Yeah. Must have been a heat wave or something. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. It's right around, let's see, it's got to be around Thanksgiving. A lot of people were thankful, and they were the result of
Oh, yeah, right.
That.
Right. The afternoon delight after some turkey.
I know. I mean, turkey on and make babies.
That's right.
Well, I always think it's funny. When you see so many people with the same birthday, you have to look back and think, okay, what was going on around approximately 9 months ago?
Right. That's it.
Yeah. It's always around a holiday or
usually,
something.
Right. Does kind of coincide. Oh, we lost Dennis. It does kind of coincide. Yeah, it does. Definitely does. Mm-hmm.
All right, real quick though, I'll take a look at Chris at Cool Gold Tools page real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, so out in Rich's neck of the woods somewhat. He's pretty active on the site. Let me get to his. He enjoys panning and sluicing. He belongs to the GPAA and the Gold Prospectors and Treasure Hunters of America. He found the site through a podcast invite, as well as through Facebook. So that's pretty cool. And he uses gold pan and sluice boxes. Nothing in particular there. I think he's been a member of the site though for quite some time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Back since 2013.
Okay, yeah. Well, heck, that's
so pretty cool.
Yeah, 6 years. That's pretty good. Yeah, but heck yeah, pretty cool, Chris. Man, that's awesome.
But happy birthday to everyone else.
Heck yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, we lost Dennis. I don't know what happened there. Just like bloop, lost him maybe. Well, I don't know whose phone he's on even. So I don't know if the battery went or they had to go or what. You know.
You got to understand, man. My phone doesn't work like anywhere here. None. There is no AT&T. Nothing.
We had
the only phone that does work around here half and half is Verizon.
Well, when he was talking a couple times, it was breaking up. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm watching for him. It says he's
trying to call back.
I'm looking at the Skype screen. So keep it trying. This minute it pops up, we got you. You know. We ain't got you. Oh, anyhow, this is what I was getting ready to go into. Have you guys seen that blindfolded panning thing now.
That's stupid, but that's just my opinion. It's a stupid novelty, but I've seen it.
Well, right. Well, of course, it's a novelty.
They got to pan blind.
You got to
with the blindfold.
Whoever challenges you, like I guess Dan Hurd did it, and he challenged Jeff Williams, and then Jeff Williams did it, and Jeff challenged 2 people, and it's one of them things. Didn't they have something like that going on a little bit ago? Some kind of challenge too. You
the
guys.
Last one that I remember that we got tagged to do was, pick your favorite video you've done and why, and then tag 3 other prospectors that do YouTube videos for them to share.
Right.
Which is kind of cool because it helped kind of spread the word about, if you followed it, you might have ran into new people's pages or channels that you didn't know were out there. So it was a cool way to expose. The whole blindfolded gimmick, I don't know. That's just stupid. I mean, really, what is that going to show or prove? Nothing, except we're all bumbling idiots blindfolded.
Man, but you made kind of a good point there.
What was the challenge again?
You got to wear a blindfold and pan.
You put in like 4 or 5 specks of gold in the dirt and end up with them 4 or 5. I don't know. Do you want to try it?
You know how many pans I've had in my hand.
Right.
Usually, I'm looking everywhere else to see what's coming around me.
Well, would you?
I don't even look at my pan.
Do it, Scott. Do the blindfolded gold pan challenge then, and see. Do it. Do a video of it. That's what they're doing. And put a few pieces of gold in it and pan it down, blindfold it, and see if they're there when you're done.
Now, was these pieces of gold you could actually pick up, or were they flakes?
Well, Jeff did 2 flakes and 2 little bitty pieces.
Some really fine gold on his.
Fly poop, pretty much. Couldn't even weigh it. Yeah, and you could do that and see. You could do it, Scott. Do it.
Oh, I know I could.
Do it.
Yeah, I could do it easy.
You've been challenged to do it. Just do it. Video it and put it out there. I say do it. Why not? Yeah, I know it's one of them gimmicky things. It's like somebody's always coming up with one, and I was just wondering what you guys' opinion was on it.
See, I'll be honest. All those little challenges that always go around, like what was the one, the ice bucket challenge?
Yeah.
All that. Oh, I'm sorry. I get it. It's for awareness. It's fun. It's a game. I don't care. I think it's all stupid. I'm sorry.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Thank you, Kathleen. That's all I was going to say.
I mean, the only one that's amusing that I've seen lately is, I guess, like where people try to kick a bottle, the cap off of a drink.
I've never seen that.
That's kind of cool, but I like the ones that just screw up religiously on purpose or trying, and it's funny. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
that's my attitude.
Yeah, it's like they're doing that. It's like, okay, kicking the lid off the bottle. That one seems kind of dumb. I think I'll say the gold pan one's definitely better than the kicking the lid off the bottle. Yeah, that's just really dumb. I'm sorry. I'm with you.
Well, I mean, to gold pan with a blindfold, that's a test of technique. It's not. Yeah. It doesn't have anything corny, It's a test of technique.
Right. It's a test of your skills. Is what it is.
It's a test. Can you feel? But again, are we really going Karate Kid? Mr. Miyagi.
Full
here,
ninja.
Wax on, wax off.
Full ninja. Right, Chad?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Right.
I feel I need to be the person here that is against it.
You need to be the voice of reason.
Well, I don't know if it's reason. I could be completely wrong, but I'm taking the opposing view on this one.
I lose gold without a blindfold. What do I need a blindfold for to lose it, is the way I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? So I'm good either way.
You got to give some back to the gold gods.
If you stratify it down enough, it's going to stay in your pan, for goodness sake.
Right.
Now, if you had to clean out your pan that only had, like, you put two cups of cons in, and put your little specks in, right?
Uh-huh.
You had to work it down, though, to a teaspoon size of material with the gold still there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all the ones I see, they still got tons of stuff in their pans. So
yeah.
I'm saying, of course, you could easily stop and then look through and be like, look, I still have my gold. I would want to see somebody get it all the way down to next to nothing and left in their pan with the gold that they put in.
Right. Yeah.
That would be skill to me.
No, it would be.
Swiftwater could do it.
Now, are they saying you just got to use one hand to do this? Is that the trick, or what?
No. Jeff did it with one hand tied behind his back, but you don't have to.
How far did he take it down, though?
He took it down quite a ways.
I mean, how do you know? That's the other thing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you really want to get down to technique and skill, and you would have to know what the weight of the pan and the material is, you got down to hardly anything left. That would be some really amazing skill.
Sure.
But everything I've seen, they don't work it down that far. They kind of quit about halfway and look, of course you still got it.
Right.
You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I know what
you can do it, man.
If I get my stuff down to about a quarter of an inch in a pan, I know the weight and I know the feel.
You know the weight of that pan that you use all the time.
What the weight's pulling
forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, do it. I think, Scott, you should do it if you want. Go for it, and let's see. You know, do the video and see. Because, like I said, I ain't no way I'm doing it. Because I can't. Like I said, I can't do it with my eyes open. You know, if Kathleen does it, it's going to take her about 10 hours, so she can't do it.
Yeah.
Rich.
Not interested.
Right. Kathleen, we can't be that precise. I think we got to speed pan it and kind of thing. So counts me and Kathleen out. Shad thinks it's goofy, so count Shad out. Rich, I didn't hear your opinion.
I could probably do it if I had somebody to video me.
Okay. Rich, do it. Scott says no problem. Dennis, what about you? You going to do it? Dan, are you there?
Is he on mute?
I don't think so.
I don't see it.
Well, he's on call-in number.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Stupid speakers. Why did they change?
Better?
There he is. Now I can hear him. I don't know why they change every time.
Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I can say I think I could do it. I don't really like tan, but I think I can do it.
All right, then do it. You do it. Just do it. And let's see him. I want to see blindfolds. Just put you a couple pieces in the pan, Scott, Dan, Rich, and let her rip, Tater Chip. You know, I want to see these. You know, and
all right,
let's see. I think you guys can do it. I pretty much know you guys can do it. And but
like I said, 9 times out of 10, when I'm panning, I'm looking over my shoulder and everywhere else to make sure animals or people, they're not walking up on me. So usually I'm not looking at my pan anyway.
Right. So now it's like you don't have to worry about it.
The biggest thing is to know how much is still in the pan and when to stop.
Right. It's that feel.
And then you just take it all the way down when there's nothing, but it's hard to tell when there's not nothing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But that's where I'd want to see people take it down to just a teaspoon of material left in there with the gold.
Exactly.
That part, that would be some real skill there.
But the secret would be, well, I'm not going to tell you the secret. You'll find out when I do it.
All right, cool. Yeah, see? Do it, guys. Yeah, just do it. Get in on it.
The secret to it.
Yep, get in on it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of them popping up, so get you guys in there, and let's see how you guys can do at it. I know you guys will do fine. I want to see it, you know? Jesse, Jesse said, "Can you use a gold claw?" I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't.
You got to use a conventional pan because this is about panning technique from the old school.
I think Shad's right. Yes, I agree, Shad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, gold claw might be bending the rules.
That would be I think the gold claw would be easy because it's all about keeping it submerged. And once you tilt it up just past that 90 degrees from the water, then you get back down, flip it around, and do it again. You got a really good chance of holding on to whatever gold you got if you work it that way, and you could get it down to next to nothing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, it's not coming out of the claw. Trust me.
So that don't.
So I mean, I think we're looking for more technique with the conventional gold pan.
Right. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. So no gold claws allowed.
Yeah, like I was saying, Jeff's about like me. He's had a pan in his hand. He knows the weight of the stuff, and he knows when stuff's empty. And I think.
Sure. And, knowing, like you said, keep your hand placed where where your riffles are directly across from you, and
you got to be a gold mining Jedi.
That's right, you do. Yeah. You got to be the Obi-Wan of prospectors. Yeah. Yep, definitely. All right, I'm going to be looking for these. I want to see them, I want to see these. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Well, now I got an extra video to do. Great.
Yeah, that one shouldn't take you too long, though. 5 minutes maybe. Put you some material in, put your couple specs, bing, 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 and
5 minutes if he doesn't mess up, though.
Right.
Then you can redo it.
And if you mess up, no redoing it. No, come on. I think you guys should actually do it Facebook Live and do it. That way it's live.
That's a good idea there. So there's proof that you didn't try again and again and again.
Right, because they're doing videos. So you can do it over and over and over. You do it on Facebook Live.
That's a great point, Tim, right there. I think that would be the way to do it. If it's a true challenge,
that's right.
Skill,
it should be live.
No manipulation, no lying, no camera editing.
Right.
Just straight up live in your face.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, if you got a witness sitting there that's not going to lie for you, that's about the same thing to me.
But live would be better.
My lady said she ain't lying.
Right.
You know me.
No, Kathleen.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know who's with Swifty. I don't know that.
Right.
I can't trust it.
No, live is better. That way, if you screw up, people get to see that live reaction. And
I can't even make a phone call.
Facebook Live or YouTube Live.
Yeah, it's got to be something. It should be something live, right? It should be. Right. That's it. It has to be live to count. I'm throwing that out to Jeff Williams and Dan Hurd too. It needs to be live, not recorded.
Like I said, I can't do Facebook Live up here because my phone doesn't work here, so I can't do it live.
Oh, look at these.
Unless I waited till I went back. If I waited till I went back to Arizona, no problem.
Now you're not telling me that nobody in Idaho does Facebook Lives. There's got to be somewhere around there you get strong enough internet signals you can do it.
Tim, you cannot even get a phone call out.
Yeah.
You're on Skype.
Yeah, I will vouch for that.
I want to see these done live. I'm throwing that out to everybody that's doing them. Live is how we want to see it. Shad's with me. We want to see it live. So there you go.
So now you guys are just changing the rules, right?
Oh, we just changed them. Oh,
no, we're making it a true challenge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We didn't really change the rules.
Well, like I said, if you watch videos, they've been edited.
Right, but
I tell you what. I come back from Idaho. We leave and come back. Then I still have another week's vacation. I'm going to be in Ohio. I'll go live, and I'll do one there.
That's what I want to see, live. That's it. Because it's there. It's like Shad said, in your face. It's live. It's like live radio like we're doing right now. There's no do-overs. It's when Scott cusses, it's out there. We can't bring it back. Nope.
That is true.
See? Same thing. If it was recorded, I'd just delete it. But I can't. So, live, baby. That is it. There we go. It just made it, I think, a better challenge. Is what I think it did.
Makes no difference. Yeah. I am the Gold Jedi.
I mean, hats off to Dan Hurd. Hats off to Jeff Williams. You guys, I give you your props. But let's see it live. Okay?
You know what? What'd be even better is like if somebody did it at like one of these functions, like Gold Rush Days, or I seen somebody just put that in there. If you went to when you had like 7 people, 8 people videoing you, that would
that'd be okay if it's videoed then at a live event. But still, I want it live. I want live. Yeah. Because it's still video. It could still be like, no, I don't do that one. Let me try it again. I want live.
Yeah, but if you got 6 different people doing 6 different videos.
I want live. I just want live. I like live better than recorded. That's why we do a live show. I like live better, and I think the crew does too. We like live better than recorded. It's just so much fun because if you screw up, the people get to hear it. Live video, same thing. You screw up, the people watching get to see it, and they get to laugh more, and it's more fun, I think. So, just saying. Just throwing it out there.
All right, well, we'll have to change it up.
All right, let's change it up. I think that'll work. All right, let's take a quick break real quick, and then we'll come back with more silly nonsense stuff. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
All right, everybody, we're back. Now, Scott, somebody was saying they want to see you do it dry panning.
Dry?
That's what they're saying, dude.
Twist on it, don't it?
That does put a big twist on it. Yeah, that's what they're saying in the chat room. That's Scott.
Yeah, but you know what, you guys, if you've ever been dry panning, it is not. That is not the easiest thing to do.
Oh, I can imagine. I've never done it, and I really have no desire to.
I mean, that's talking about being. You got to be slow, meticulous.
I have, but I suck.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, you got to blow the stuff out of the pan. You know, it's not like water's taking it out.
Sure.
You're constant. You know, you're just constant shaking the pan and going forward just a little bit. I mean, you could do it. If you had to
keep some gold in.
Sure.
But not a whole lot.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen it done on I think it was a Garrett video or something years ago, and I don't want to do that. Just give me some water, and we'll do it like that. But that would definitely put a little spin on it too, Scott, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, if you were dry panning, you know, when we're dry panning, we're not looking for flakes out there, guys. You're looking for pickers or anything bigger than that. So.
Well, yeah. Well, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, you could do it. I mean, if I had a couple good pickers like that, dry panning, it'd take me a little bit longer than what the wet would. But I think, you know, if you just realize the gold always goes to the bottom and keep that in your head, and then you know, slowly just, you know, if you know the techniques like the gold claw, how you tip it forward, that's pretty much what you do with the other pan. You know, you just get that gold to ride in one of those traps back and forth. It won't go over the trap.
Right.
But you ain't going to do it with flakes.
No. Right. It would, yeah. I agree. I know what you're saying. With some pickers, yeah. I think
it'd have to be a picker or, you know, a couple small little nuggets like the size of your pinky nail or something.
Oh, yeah, because you ain't got no water to wash that fine dirt out neither. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. Yeah, but I don't want to do it. But that one I'll leave up to you if you want to try that one blindfolded. You're on your own. I say skip that one. But it's up to you. You know?
We'll see, but like I said, I don't know.
I don't know either. I do not know. Rich, do you got any Cooley's Corner tonight, by the way?
I sure do.
You do? Well, dang. Hold on.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we're going to talk about wetsuits or dry suits.
All right.
And of course, most people, I don't know, since I guess Dennis and them's not into water, probably I was going to ask earlier if they were doing a wetsuit or a dry suit, but right. I know when I was in Idaho, I had mine on, especially during the cold mornings and cold in the evening.
Uh-huh.
As long as you wasn't in the water, it would still keep you a little warm because of the insulation and stuff.
Sure.
So,
well, heck yeah.
All right. Exposure suits allow your body to maintain some warmth underwater by slowing down the heat loss. Body temperature decreases quickly when submerged in water, and we place ourselves at the risk of losing too much body heat when we dive without the right gear. Mm-hmm. This is why wearing an exposure suit, either a wetsuit or a dry suit, it is a must. You will cool quickly in response to diving into waters that are cooler than your body's temperature. And even in the warmest tropical waters, you will likely still need a bit of thermal insulation to keep yourself warm and comfortable during long dives. Mm-hmm. Exposure suits also give your skin protection from the harsh sun, which divers tend to not notice when they're underwater, despite the fact that it still affects their skin. Mm-hmm. One common question asked by both divers and non-divers alike is, what's the difference between a wetsuit and a dry suit? And how can you tell from one from the other? The obvious answer comes from the name itself. A dry suit keeps you dry and a wetsuit does not. So basically, as the wetsuit, the material used is closed cell foam neoprene, and the fit is skin tight fit, and the function is insulation for cold waters. Now your dry suit is neoprene rubber or nylon, and the fit is a loose fit, and the function is insulation for extremely cold waters. A wetsuit provides thermal protection for divers and works on the principle that your body is the best source of heat. To help contain this heat underwater, these suits are made with a closed cell foam material which is filled with thousands of tiny gas bubbles trapped within the structure. Once you enter the water, the material allows a thin layer of water through the suit, filling the space between your body and the inner layer of material. This layer of water warms up thanks to your body temperature and helps keep you comfortably insulated throughout your dive. Mm-hmm. Scuba wetsuits are designed to fit close to the body. A loose-fitting wetsuit will let the water flow in and out of the gaps in between the wetsuit and your skin, which means your body will end up wasting energy to heat the new water, making it pointless for thermal insulation. A wetsuit also has to be thick enough to suit the temperature of the water when you're diving. Wetsuits vary in thickness. The thicker ones provide more protection and insulation for cold waters, while the thinner ones offer light insulation in warm waters. However, it's important to remember that everybody's body is different, which is why specific suits for thermal performance will normally vary from person to person. Some scuba divers can dive in tropical waters wearing only a lycra bodysuit, commonly known as dive skin, while others will need a 2 mm thick or more of a wetsuit. Some scuba divers could dive in cold water wearing only 6 mm thick wetsuit, while others need protection of a dry suit. Your dry suit, as the name indicates, keep you completely dry by ensuring that no water gets in the suit. It can be made of foam neoprene, crushed neoprene, vulcanized rubber, or heavy-duty nylon. It's also fully sealed and used a combination of wrist seals, a neck seal, and a waterproof zipper to keep it dry. Dry suits fit more loosely than wetsuits, allow you to wear clothing or insulating layers underneath. They work for keeping an insulated layer of air between the body and the suit, which can control the inflator valves that allow you to add gas as you go deeper. Dry suits also make you use exhaust valves to release air during ascend. The inflator valve is similar in function to the power inflator on a buoyancy capacitor vest, It's often situated in the middle of the chest on the suit. Maintaining neutral buoyancy in a dry suit requires certain skills. Dry suit diving takes some getting used to and usually requires training and experience. If you're interested in trying it out, we highly recommend you receive proper training from a qualified instructor. Comparing wetsuits and dry suits. If you're trying to decide whether to purchase a wetsuit or dry suit, here are a few key differences that you should consider. Your thermal insulation. Wetsuits use a layer of water that is warmed by the wearer's body to help keep the body insulated, while dry suits use a layer of air and are fully sealed to prevent water from entering and coming in contact with the skin. The latter has the advantage here, as water conducts heat over 20 times faster than air. Divers can wear undergarments with both suits to further increase their thermal insulation, but dry suits, thanks to the loose fit, enable you to wear thicker garments underneath. Now, the mobility, due to our skin-tight fit wetsuits, typically make it easier to move quickly and comfortably underwater. Dry suits, depending on the material used, are much bigger and can result in some drag as you move underwater. This means you may end up being much slower than if you were wearing a wetsuit. Now, the lifespan. Dry suits are traditionally more expensive than wetsuits due to their complex construction, which enable them to work in numerous environments. Then again, even the most expensive dry suits can actually be more cost efficient than a high quality wetsuit, as the former can last over 15 years with proper care and maintenance. Now the value. With the emergence of more brands and availability of newer materials, quality entry-level dry suits now cost as much as a high-end wetsuit. However, dry suits being available at much lower prices certainly doesn't make them lose their long-term value, as they can often retain the value for resale, unlike wetsuits, which are more likely to deteriorate after a few years of regular use. The exposure suit recommendations, basically you get a 1.6 millimeter neoprene or a lycra dive skin wetsuit, dealing with temperatures from 76 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And then your 3mm neoprene wetsuit is 69 degrees to 84 degrees. Your 5mm is 64 to 77 degrees. Temperatures and your suit thickness based on average manufacturer recommendations. So that's basically what they recommend. The temperatures for what suit to use.
What about 7mm? You didn't get there.
7mm doesn't say 7. 6.5 neoprene wetsuit is 49 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and 9.5 millimeter is 33 degrees Fahrenheit to 66 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, see, when I was
between, I think I have 5 or 7. I think I can't remember.
Yeah, when I was looking at suits, I was looking at dry suits, and it all come down to really costs with me, because I looked at the dry suits and I thought, you know what, one jagged rock, you wouldn't have a dry suit anymore. Mm-hmm. And then the wetsuit I got is actually 7mm under, and I got a 7mm over, so that gives me 14mm plus my gloves, my hat, and my boots.
Okay.
Right.
Now,
so I mean, and it's like I said, it cost efficient, against rips and tears. I actually went with the wetsuit. So
I'm with you there, Swifty. I guess it depends on what are the conditions and the terrain you're going to be diving in, right? If the water is shallow, like under 5 feet, 4 or 5 feet deep max, with jagged rocks, you're going to get down. I would rather have a wetsuit. If you're diving, like say in the Bering Sea, 15, 20 feet down, with the sandy cobble bottom, okay, that's fine. You can be a little more cautious there, but even still, I mean, like you said, Swifty, I mean, granted, I'm sure most people would wear knee pads, or I hope they would, because that'd be the first spot to get ripped, and you're screwed.
Yeah, it's and that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I've seen some for $7-8 grand. I mean, wow.
And the cheaper ones, you got to be careful, because the cheaper ones aren't meant to be fully submerged. They're like for water sports on the surface in cold weather. You know, so because we were debating on our group of going to Alaska, okay, who's getting, you know, is anybody wearing wetsuit or dry suit? What are you planning on wearing? What's the water depth, water temperature? And granted, when we're going, it's not going to be too bad. It's going to be chilly, but there's water heaters on the dredges, so we'll be fine with the Farmer Johns. Like you said, 14 mil in your core, you're toasty, you know. I just can't see it being cost effective for going in rivers and streams with the dry suit.
Yeah, that's the same. I feel the same way.
Unless you're in Idaho dredging in October.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
If you're dredging in October, you're still in snow.
Yeah. Well, some of the seasons up in Idaho don't start till end of September, early October.
Yeah. I guess that's where you got to look at what's right for you when you're dredging and where is a big thing. I mean, but yeah, like I'm sorry, I would still, I'd be worried with just having a dry suit, to where if you're going out, okay, fine, have a wetsuit as a backup with the water heater if you're afraid, you know, because the moment you tear that dry suit, it's not like you can repair it well out in the field. Right. So you want a backup.
Oh, you can freeze to death too. I mean, sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I don't think a good tube of shoe glue is going to help you.
Well, and not to mention, if you're down deep and that gets a tear, fills up with water, have fun trying to get your back up, you know?
Oh, yeah, true. This is true.
Be easy.
Nope.
Well, I think some have, like, don't they have, like, little air valves on some of the really expensive,
that's what I was talking about, those valves. On.
Kind of help you be...
You have one on your chest and...
I think one on each of your elbows too.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to look through my stuff here. Yeah, it says the inflator valve is similar in function of the power inflator or buoyancy compensator vest. It's often situated in the middle of your chest on the suit. And I think I did see them on elbows too. I don't know about your legs though.
I mean, if you want a really great thing, you know what? You just get a great idea. Walk into a scuba shop and have that guy, because that guy knows his stuff, because that's why he's got a scuba shop. But have him show you the difference. And like I said, when it become cost effectiveness and, you know, tearing things up, I just had to go with a wetsuit, because you just like you do in the Bering Sea, I can always run a hot water heater.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody asked me to do this thing, and they asked the pros and cons. You know, basically, the pros and cons kind of speaks for itself, and it depends on what you want to use it for. You know,
exactly.
Yeah, and how much money you got.
Yeah, how much you want to spend.
Because I will tell you this, for any of the accessories, like, okay, you get a fancy little dry suit, you know, then you got to make sure you get the dry suit gloves, you know, you got to make sure you have a dry suit hood. Yeah, all the accessories are very specific, and they do cost a lot more.
How much are them things, anyway? How much is a dry suit?
Well, I went before I found out I wasn't getting a dredge permit. I went to the dive shop in Indianapolis, and I was actually in there talking to him, like even Scott said, go in and talk to him, trying to find out the pros and cons of both of them and the cost. And I was looking at probably, with everything that I needed for a good dry suit, was going to be around $3,000.
Holy moly!
And then I could have got a really nice wetsuit. You know, what I needed, the gloves, boots, everything, because I'm kind of claustrophobic, you know, when I put a wetsuit on, I cannot stand not getting it off.
Right.
And the wetsuits that they have, you don't have to buy the skins to put on underneath them. I mean, you get in and out real easy. It is under $1,000 for a wetsuit, you know, and that's getting a nice thick, you know, where you're not going to get cold. If you're going to be in water, you know, 30, 40, 50 degrees, you know, so, and then,
right.
You know, when we were high banking, I thought, well, I'm just going to take my chest waders because I'm not going to be in the water. Of course, I've been in the water. It's cold.
Oh, I bet.
So,
but $3,000?
Yeah, I've got about $450 in my wetsuit. That's complete.
I will say this, man. One thing that I was told to make sure, especially for, I guess, for men, but, you know, dry suits, they're hard to get out of, right? A lot of them have the zippers in the top of your back.
Right.
So you almost have to have somebody there to help you or be really limber with the string to try to zip it and seal it shut. they always said, make sure there's a relief zipper, so if you need to go to the bathroom. Now, granted, I don't know how our female miners can handle that, you know.
True.
But
true.
That's another thing to think of.
Yeah.
Which you'll find out when you go running through the woods.
Yeah, trying to unzip that thing.
And guys,
don't be the guy peeing in your dry suit, let alone wet suit. Because guess what? Everybody can smell it when you do later on. I'm sorry.
I gotta pee.
Now, in my wetsuit, I'll let her rip. I don't care.
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Yeah, you're one of those stinky guys.
Hey, I'm not there for a fashion statement. I'm under the water digging.
Yeah, you're the only one that's going to wear it anyway, unless you let somebody else borrow it.
It warms you up.
As long as I...
Yeah, it does. It does warm you
I don't
up.
want to be standing next to you, because I'll be smelling it.
All you got to do is wash them out with fresh water, guys.
Yeah.
It just warms you up a bit. Yeah, get you a little warm.
So you think.
That's how I did it. I did it like that for years. I wouldn't do it any other way. I mean, you got to remember, when you're in the cold water and you get out, your joints are stiff. It's not like you've been sitting there working out and you got warmth going on. So you try to walk out of a hole. You don't walk out. You fall out of a hole and then crawl up on the bank.
Right.
Now imagine trying to get up on your legs and try to walk in the woods. And then you got to take
breeze hits you, buddy. You're moving quick.
Yeah, but then you got to take off your outers, and then you got to take off your unders, and then boom, you're ready to go. But then you got to put them back on. Man, try to put back on a wetsuit when it's wet. Oh, that's just
I always try to let mine dry out overnight. I got out enough when I was in Idaho. I got out enough there when the sun started coming down, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I got out of my wetsuit and hang it up to dry, just to where it would almost dry at night, and then when you woke up in the morning, we didn't get in until 10, 11 o'clock, and it was dry by the time I was ready to put it back on.
Yeah, see, like Chad, I got Under Armours that you slide in, and they're dry.
I do too.
Quick.
Right.
I do too.
Right.
Well, see,
true.
one of the other things that's so nice that they have at the dive shop is they're like a hanger, and you hang your wetsuit on it. And you can either like hook it up to a battery or plug it in, and it dries your wetsuit. And it dries it pretty quick.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Now, see, when Dennis, when it comes to that, I think you're lowering your lifespan for that suit because you're drying it quick. Anything you dry real quick like that's going to start getting brittle before long.
That could affect it, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm putting heat in it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, though, right? You got to think, all of us people going out mining, prospecting, right? You're already spending a god-awful amount of money, a lot of time, and equipment. There's got to be a point where you got to start thinking, hey, I want to try to make some money.
Right.
Not keep buying all these accessories and stuff that's not needed.
Right.
Tough it out, suck it up, and get the gold.
Right. Right, true. Yeah.
Why do they say that? Overcome, improvise, and adapt.
Adapt and overcome, that's right.
Yep.
Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, we learned Scott pees in his wetsuit, and dry suits are expensive. Rich, is that it, Rich, or you got a little more for us, buddy?
Yep, that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Like I said, I learned a little more than I wanted to, actually.
I learned that from like the old dredgers. They're like, no, we do not get out of the water. I'm like, well, heck with it. I ain't either.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like I said,
don't ask, don't tell.
That's right.
I mean, it's not like there's somebody right behind me taking a drink out of the creek, you know what I'm saying?
Let's hope not, right? If they're drinking out of the creek, that's the first problem. If they're standing behind you, that's the second problem.
Better have one of them survival tubes.
Yeah, one of them purification tubes, right? Mercy, I'm telling you. I don't know. The things we discuss here on this show sometimes just amaze me.
Yeah, but that's the real life of mining.
Well, it's real. It don't get no realer than that.
Yeah, I don't cut no corners with people when they're asking me stuff. I'm like,
please don't.
Yeah, it's the way it is, guys.
Oh, that's what we want to hear. I want to hear the facts, the truth, and I'm sure they do too.
Well, I can tell you this much.
All right,
about
what
Idaho.
happens if you gotta take a poop?
You better did that before you got in the water, period.
But what if?
Well, then you're quitting for the day.
Oh, you're done. All right. Well, okay. Well, at least
that's what I always tried to do before I put mine on.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
I didn't put it on until I at least did that. Or tried to.
It's funny because people always ask, how come you never eat breakfast and I never see you eat lunch? I'm like, because I'm working and I have no time to do the other thing. If you eat, it's gonna cycle.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna cycle. It's got to go somewhere. You know.
Exactly right.
Right. I'm telling you. But Dennis, you were getting ready to say something. What was it?
Oh, I was going to tell you guys about Idaho. Two things about Idaho, which is really cool, which I'd like to have on. If I ever played the game of hide and go seek, I'd want Sasquatch or Scott Toney on my team.
Oh, why?
Because you can't find either one of them.
Found either one of them yet. Hey, do you need a pee permit down there?
I got to have a walking permit.
You got to
walking across. We're on top of the mountain. I don't have a walking permit, but I'm walking across the road.
Did you get your permit for that?
I don't know. I probably have to have a pee permit. I'm not sure.
You know, it might be something you want to check into.
Well, you guys got to remember, Dennis. The creek is like right beside the road. Like if you go off the shoulder, you're swimming. Period.
Right.
It's that close.
Yeah. But I wonder, would they get mad at you if you peed in the water in your wetsuit if you had a permit?
Probably not. But if you're out there, standing along the bank, winging it out, and somebody drives by, that's exposure. You're going to get a ticket.
Right. That's why I'm wondering.
You're introducing new liquids into the protected
You
water.
are. That's why I was curious about this. Could you get...
the nice thing about it out here is hardly anybody. You hardly ever see anybody on these roads.
Right, but
I mean,
what if?
Elk City has, a population of 200, if that?
Mm-hmm.
And, there's just hardly any traffic. I mean...
Crazy. I just was curious about that. I mean, I wasn't being funny. I just was wondering if you did, because it's like, like Shad said, you're introducing a different liquid to those protected waters. If you're in your wetsuit and you're taking a pee...
Let's just not give them any ideas.
Well, true, right. They might be going, that's not a bad idea.
I know, we can make another $25 a year off of each person out there.
We'll make them get pee permits. Yeah. That way they can't pee in
and I didn't think there was
wetsuits.
any fish in these rivers here.
Uh-huh.
But David Peterson, and he brought his wife and his two sons, and... his wife, she loves to fish. She went and got her fishing permit, and she caught some nice rainbow trout.
Oh, there should be.
Wow.
There should be some great trout in there. I mean, as much
my
as they
got her
protect
3-day
it.
permit.
Yeah, there you go. How much?
Lisa's got her 3-day permit. She's ready to do it too. I was like, well, Dennis told me where the fish are at, so that's where I'm going because I haven't seen a fish yet.
Oh, see, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right below camp at the bridge there. It's amazing.
Yeah, I would think it's full of trout as much as they protect that river. I mean, dang.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I bet they come up and feed them every night up there. You know, guaranteed. Probably won't catch them because of that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh, don't forget why I'm thinking about it. Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be sure and check out Ed, Jess, and Dan over there in their Tuesday night hangouts. This week, Casey Morgan joins them. You know Casey. He's been on our show before, and he's part of Dave Turn's crew, so be sure and check that out. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube channel. Ed, Jess, and Dan home. Tuesday night hangout. Be there, man.
That should be an interesting show because I want to know where he's been or what he's did since I met him at the Gold Show and we talked and he had some stuff going on and stuff like that. So I want to see if he's still doing what he was going to do with the show, or did he go back on his own again and he's doing some stuff more in Arizona. So that'll be a pretty interesting show.
Well,
I mean, I can't catch it till I can't catch it till I get the Wi-Fi.
Right.
But it'll still be. I'll watch the review to see what just happened on that. So Ed, if you're out there listening, buddy, you better ask some good questions.
Oh yeah, hey, got it. That'll be pretty cool. So be sure and check that out. If you're looking for something to watch and listen to, be sure and check them out Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, pretty cool.
Oh,
what?
One other thing.
What?
Remember last year we had the pet turkey that
Yeah,
wasn't afraid of none of us.
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
Well, before we left Idaho, I was trying to go there and shop around for some last minute little gadgets or whatever, and Ray comes up, and guess what he has? He's got these turkey decoys. You unfold them.
Mm-hmm.
They're like made of like some type of rubber kind of rubber plastic stuff.
Right.
And you put them on a stick, and they had them clearance for like I think $5 a piece or something, really cheap. So we got 2 of them, and we got them at camp. We got 2 turkeys at camp. Since we couldn't have the real thing.
2 rubber turkeys.
Yep. Got them kind of hiding off the road, like you're getting ready to cross the road.
Oh, God. See, if you would have just brought Chunky home with you, you could have took him with you everywhere you went. He could have been like the mascot.
Believe it or not, there's turkeys here. I've already seen nice groups of 6 to 11 of them. So they're around. So if they see those decoys, you hear something beating one up in the morning, it's probably another turkey.
Say? Yeah, they might bring some more turkeys in. Better watch. I don't think they'll be as nice as ours was.
No, but
bears, they got bears and cats here too. So
yeah, true. You haven't seen none
what
yet.
Kind of turkeys they are, but they're thin. They don't like the turkeys you guys was chasing. That's a big one. These are like really thin and puny.
He was a good sized bird. I mean, he still could have had a little more weight to him, but he would have made a good dinner. I'll tell you that. He would have cooked up really nice. I know it.
Oh yeah.
No, but yeah, you got bears and them cats down there, but that's totally different environment. And like you said, Sasquatch down there too, I believe. I'm not even sure on that one. You know, that's one I don't know about. You know, I don't.
You know, one thing I haven't seen while I've been here.
What?
Baby Timmy. I forgot Baby Timmy.
Ah, see?
Of all the trips that I've went on, I've always had Baby Timmy.
I can't believe you forgot him.
And this trip has been a true success.
Yeah, I do not know how you forgot.
Have you guys seen any elk, either one of you?
Yes, I have. I've seen a group of 30 of them right outside my camper one morning, and there's a bunch of them laying around. But I only seen like 2 bulls in there with the velvet going. Everything else, cows. So
nice. Well, that's cool though. At least you guys get to see some nice wildlife that you don't
see
down
big,
here.
You got the big whitetail, big ones, still in velvet. I mean, some monster whitetails.
Nice. See, that'd be cool. You know, always cool to see that. You know, definitely.
Dennis was right. You can't throw a stick around here without hitting a deer.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, they're not afraid of you. Especially right in town. I mean, right where the sheriff lives. We were driving kind of these, you know, what little road there is in town behind Elk City, and that one deer was just right in the sheriff's yard, and we drove right beside it. I mean, it wasn't even 10 feet from it.
Wow.
And they're just
now
they don't even run scared or nothing.
Here's a question. I don't know if you guys can answer this or not. Now, when you have a mining claim like that, are you allowed to hunt on it during hunting season? Is it considered like your property that you can hunt on it, or no?
No.
Anybody can hunt on those. That's just and wherever. I don't know the actual hunting rules, but you know the only thing that they can't do on the mining claim is, I mean, you can walk on it, camp on it. I can walk on anybody's claim around here. You're not allowed to pick up a rock.
Right.
It's on someone's claim, but I'm sure you can hunt. You know.
Right.
I don't know what the regulations are
they've
here,
got
but
different zones.
Oh, okay. It's about the zones down there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I was just wondering, if how it works down there. I got a 20-acre mining claim. I got a place to hunt. I mean, I don't know. Is that the way it would be, or?
Well, I mean, if if I was in Arizona and I bought the hunting license, you can hunt.
What you can and can't do on hunting.
Okay. Scott, what was you saying?
I was saying it'd be like if you had a mining claim that was 20 acres and you wanted to go hunting and you had a hunting license, yeah, you could probably go hunt there.
That's what I meant. That's what I was wondering.
But you got to remember, I think they still, like for elk, I know elk and moose, there's zones and tags still. Like I think you still have to draw them. Don't quote me, but I still think that you have to get a draw for them. But they're really easier to get, say, like for Arizona. They're a murder to get down there. They're just so hard. Right. But up here, they've got a lot of elk. They've got some moose. Not a lot of moose anymore because of the wolves, and that's why the wolves has got a $750 bounty on their head. And yeah, but it's all about zones down here. I think there's zones go from 1 through 19 just around the forest that Elk City is actually in the middle of. There's I think 13 to 14 zones according to the map. And then you get over to the Salmon River, which is not very far away from the corner of the forest we're in. Right. And they've got zones over there as well.
I got you. Yeah. Now I'm getting.
If you're ever here too, there's some hot springs not too far from Elk City, so that's a definite must.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
heard
like
about that.
25 miles, I think, up towards Dennis's way from Elk City.
Yeah.
Well, that would be cool. You guys should check them out. You know, the hot springs would be.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna stop by there one evening and jump in some hot natural water.
There you go. See, that would be perfect. You know. You know, that would be perfect. Go check that out. Now, it's lightning in here, so if all of a sudden we're gone, you know what happened. Storms are coming in again. They said it was coming tonight, you know. So, just letting everybody know, big heads up there. It could happen. It could happen. Now, Dennis, I'm sure you'll do your lost treasures when you get back home in a couple weeks, right?
Well, I plan on doing it this coming Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I'll be home either late Saturday evening or really super early Sunday morning. So, I plan on jumping right back on the Lost Treasure when I get back this Sunday.
Cool. Now, I know Shad did something, was it last week, Shad? And I would like to hear more of that. I know. That what, Kathleen?
It's the map, the navigation thingy.
Oh, that? Yeah, I forgot about that. No, it was something he did. Remember when he was telling us the dumbest laws in each state?
Oh, yeah, the dumb laws.
I think each week you should pick a state and tell me.
I think that was me on my fun fact.
And I took it further,
Oh. Them were just great. I liked them. I was thinking about a lot of those dumb laws during the week, and I was like, I just want to know more. You know? It's
some are really, they're so dumb they are funny.
Oh, if you wasn't listening, you should have heard some of these crazy
I did know. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I imagine it was pretty funny.
Oh, it was hilarious. Some of these things about donkeys and mooses and airplanes and it was like what? And whispering in people's ears. It's like this stuff can't be real. It just was crazy. It was just good. It really was. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I'm running out of time here and running out of power as well.
Okay,
so
Scott.
I'm going to see you guys next Wednesday. And like I said, I want to give a big thanks and shout out to the Elk City VFW Post 8311 for what they did this weekend and all the combat vets that showed up for the state meeting. Mm-hmm. And as for that, I'm out of here. You guys have a good night.
All right. Later, brother. Later. We'll talk to you Wednesday.
All right.
Bye, Scott.
Thanks.
Bye, buddy.
Sasquatch.
Scott and Sasquatch, two things you don't see in Idaho. Yep.
It's Scott Squash.
Scott Squash. Scott Squash. Yeah, that'll work.
I tell you what, though, you don't have to worry about packing a bunch of groceries here because it's just unbelievable. Their grocery store, it's called The Store.
Okay.
Their groceries are actually cheaper here than they are back at home.
What?
Yes.
I would think they'd be more.
I couldn't believe it.
Uh-huh.
The groceries, I mean,
Wow.
99 cents for a big tub of cottage cheese and just everything in there is so much cheaper than what it cost me back home.
Wow. That's good. I mean, but it's hard to believe. I would think that a place like that, it'd be double the cost almost,
You would think so. And the restaurant, I guess there's another restaurant, but the only gas station in Elk City
that
has a restaurant there. And, you kind of look at the price and you're like, the fries is like $6 and something.
Right.
If you could sit down and finish that meal, I'd be surprised.
Oh, wow. Well, see? Well, that's cool then.
You get more for your money here, even at the restaurants. It's unreal.
Well, good. You're eating okay then, so that's good, right? Eating good.
Oh, absolutely.
Nobody's gotten injured yet, right? No injuries to report?
No. Well, Raymond kind of cut in between his thumb and finger. He slipped and fell because, of course, we have to cross the river. And it's not that deep to get to the other side to where it is, and he kind of cut his, down in between his thumb and first finger. But it wasn't that deep, so we had first aid kits. We patched him up, and it was all good.
Well, that's good. Okay, nothing too serious then? Awesome.
No, nothing serious at all.
Good. Well, that's good. No serious urgent care center visits or
no. And they do have a little bitty house on the prairie hospital here.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
So that was really cool. It's like I've got tons of video, tons of pictures. You know, it's just an awesome place. I mean, it's just unreal, and the gas is cheaper too.
That's
like
cool. Awesome.
$2.80 gallons for regular, and like $3 a gallon for diesel, and you know, so everything's cheaper.
Oh, that's good. That makes the trip a lot easier when prices are affordable, right?
Well, I wish I would have known. I wish I'd have known that the groceries would have been cheaper. I'd have saved a lot of money.
Well, yeah, you could have bought them when you got there. Well, now you know for next year. See, everything you're learning now, this is useful knowledge to you. So, you know, so that's good to know. All this is good to know. Now, not to change the subject, but Shad, what's this I'm reading about potted meat?
Well, one of our patrons, Dwight, he sent us a little package, and I'm not going to give it all away because we plan on doing a YouTube live thing on Friday night if all goes well with our schedule.
Okay.
And we're going to show it. But yeah, in that package, he sent us 2 small cans of potted meat.
Way to go, Dwight.
Yeah. So are you going to taste them?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, they got to.
There you go.
That is awesome. Do it. That is cool. A little care package there for you guys.
Yes.
Nice. Potted meat. Get you a loaf of white bread and some crackers. And sit down and crack open that potted meat.
Oh, we're eating it straight out of the can.
Living the dream right there, I'm telling you.
on our
YouTube.
I just like spam.
You'll like it. I
just like spam.
Yeah, it's better than spam is good, but it's better than spam because it's a cold spam.
Now, do you have to cook it or
no? Right out of the can.
Nope.
Straight out of the can's how we're doing it.
You don't like chill it?
No, we're straight out of the can in it.
You don't chill it until if you open it and don't eat it all, you can put it in the refrigerator. But it's best fresh, open, out of the can. Just the way it is, that's the best way to eat it. Take it.
Best way, yes.
Oh, spread it on some bread, Kathleen, and it's just delicious.
Oh, no, it's straight out of the can.
Well, it's okay like that. It's okay straight out of the can.
Yeah, it's straight in it.
Would it be good like on cheese?
No, we're not doing
crackers is good.
Straight up
Ritz crackers.
Yeah, I like it on regular saltine crackers. I've never had it on Ritz. I've never did it with Ritz crackers. But I always just put it on white bread and make sandwiches. That's it. Potted meat. I make them like half sandwiches. Spread a half potted meat, fold it over.
Yeah, Jesse said Shad ate crickets. Potted meat ain't nothing.
Right, potted meat's a delicacy compared to crickets. You'll like it, Kathleen. It's good. Mm-hmm. It's good. I like it. I don't know if that says anything, but I enjoy potted meat. And some people make fun of it, but it's good. And it's something you could throw in your backpack, and a pack of crackers, or like Dennis said, Ritz crackers, and you could sit down and have a nice little snack along the creek.
We'll let you know what we think.
All right. I can't wait to see this. What time is it going to be? Any idea what time yet?
I think 8:30 p.m. Eastern when we do it on our YouTube channel.
Well, let us know on Wednesday. So announce it Wednesday. So get these people watching this. I want to see this live. Shad and Kathleen eating some potted meat. I think it's a grand idea. So please make sure you do. Yeah. Also, I got a hat to give away to one of our cronies tonight. And, one of our new Crony Club hats. So I got a name here that I drew today, and this hat is going to Stephen and Nancy Foster. That's their name, their member name. Stephen and Nancy Foster. If you're listening, congratulations. You're this month's lucky crony. So if you're not listening, I'll send you a message and we'll get that out to you. So congratulations. And I think next month we're going to do another gram of that Alaska gold again for our cronies. I think that'll be cool. Get them a little gold action going again. And At the way silver's going, I think we need to be finding some silver for them as well. Silver, just a climbing. I like that. Keep on keeping on. And other than that, I think that about covers everything. You guys got anything else we need to add?
No.
No.
All good. Oh, and also, if you do want to purchase a Crony Club hat, I do still have some available. Let me know. Send me a message. That's simple. And, God, I think that's everything. Swear it is. Let me cue this up and get ready before I tell Kathleen to take us out of here. All right, well, we're out of here. Everybody have a great week. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in Wednesday night at 9 o'clock for West Coast Wednesdays. We'll be here. Hope you can make it as well. Kathleen, take us out of here.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hi, everyone.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.